Hello YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. So right here I've got some cool supplies or tools and hardware pieces. I have my drill right here. I'm gonna actually start collecting a lot of my scrap metal and pretty much put, most of my ideas into use with these older suitcases, that I started off with. Now, after a couple of years, starting to really clean up and situate a lot of these items and stored bolts and things. I actually found a good tool to make is a scraper tool. But yeah, as and I have a metal tray right there that's going to, and another metal tray that is actually underneath this stuff with the sifter and screen. I'm going to have most of that stuff inside of this suitcase because that's going to help me wash and clean most of that stuff. But before that, let me show you other tools to wash these bicycle rims. I've got this fork out because I need a scraper to go back there, and this fork is going to actually be a perfect scraper. I'm going to bend probably half of the tips and things. But as you can see, even on this side, this fork is actually a pretty good tool to help me. Sorry, you didn't see that, but it's helping me scrape out whatever is on the inner wheels, which is pretty, which is pretty time consuming with the wrong tools and things like that. And with this fork, I could, it's really comfortable using this. So I'm definitely going to add this to my toolbox for cleaning bicycles. Other tools, cool random tools to have. So I'm going to turn this way. Is to also have like a wire brush, a screwdriver, and some of these cleaner brushes. These also help clean the spokes or just any part, or the rims, and even the tires. I need the tires, and even this larger brush, really useful. Really useful. Costs $7 or $8. There's not really a lot of uses for this besides, cleaning and detailing. You could probably use this for a rug or something like that. But a wire brush. The screwdriver is going to help me scrape out, or just go deeper into the grooves that the wire brush didn't get. And even this metal fork, I don't even have to bend the teeth at all, just because I got my other tools and things. I can just keep this fork as the original shape, and it's really useful to help clean out this used bike tire, and I kind of get a good top view, and it's not like the greatest tool, but it's just a screwdriver. Yeah, didn't really have this fork, but it's got some nice grooves to it where I could even use it as a scraper and cleaner, and it basically helps you really clean a bike wheel. And then I would do this, clean this up like just as I'm cleaning right now, and then I would use degreaser or a real good cleaner maybe. Let it soak in, and it's gonna really clean up anything that I missed. And then I gotta also do this for the other side on the bike, on the gear. But having a good tool and a good idea of putting in a few you know, maybe putting in 10 minutes of work, unscrewing the nuts and bolts. You're going to be working on $100, you know, $50 to $100 worth of ideas and stuff with, you know, the right cheap tools, you know, for under $5. Basically, for $5 you could probably make you know, something really useful that might save you roughly around $20 to $50, depending on the prices of the tires. Are getting expensive. They're around $25 for the tire. The rim is another $25, you know, to $50 for the metal rim. Depends if it's clean and not broken too bad. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some cleaning tips. You know, it really helped me out, and you know, showing you guys some of the other supplies that this this anchovy can is going to help me clean. I'm going to put nuts and bolts in that. Pretty much have individual, you know, sizes that I'm sorting out. I could, you know, I don't have a cleaning system for that, but look at all these nice parts and stuff. I might have a grinding wheel or a grinding wheel brush, but for now I could soak it uh, in inside of laundry detergent and things. So I'm kind of, there's actually bolts and stuff in here, so this could go back into whatever is, you know, um, you know. But for now, basically, yeah, I just have to clean this stuff up, and then, you know, just clean up the suitcase, and then have cleaning supplies for, you know, just nuts and bolts. Maybe some bicycle rims. Just have my main tools kind of ready. I could probably have like a tool bag inside one of these pockets and things, and then I should be able to clean up, you know, just about a lot of things with the degreaser and some of this stuff. Nothing's like really stuck out more to help me clean, but just, you know, the real tools and sizes that really helps, you know, really helps get to every but yeah, yeah, trying to save this up. I'm gonna have to spray paint it, you know, take apart the wheel bearings, maybe do a really good parts wash with something, you know, some sandpaper, maybe give it a fine look over, take everything apart, look over everything, and then spray paint everything, even the nuts, bolts, and washers. Just spray paint all this, spray paint the rims. You know, I use a plastic bag and basically put a hole, duct tape, and then put a hole through a plastic bag, and then keep reusing it and painting this stuff just because I want it painted and you know, protected from rust and dirt and stuff in the future. I'm gonna use a really good spray paint um, on every single part so far, and then I've got to think of what I want to do with the front wheels. I have extra front wheels, and you know, you know, working with these wheels, I could start trying to make you know, just other DIY things. Just depends, you know, just depends how much I learn and resource being resourceful. You know, maybe I could dig or use this for gardening, or you know, making planters and pots and things like that. You never know. You never know until, but yeah, just really using this fork, screwdriver, wire brush, and other supplies, bucket. It's helping me get this stuff done, and it's going to be really easy to wash bicycle tires now. Really easy now. Then I would just have to take those apart. And that's just for another video. Other updates is, you know, really thinking of having all this stuff for toolboxes. Well, just thrown into a toolbox or a box just to get cleaned up, and then I'm just trying to have toolboxes, you know, and use this as a frame, a reference for building other toolboxes with better drawers and things like that. But yeah, um, the size of this wooden shelf is kind of like a really large size for a toolbox. It's probably like, you know, a $10,000 toolbox if I were to make a toolbox this size and things with casters and just imagine like this shelf would be able to roll around back and forth, probably in two pieces, 2 or 3 pieces, but it would, you know, that's what shops and mechanics. So imagine if I had the toolbox over there, and then it could be moved all the way down to, you know, pretty much over there. And you know, I could have other work tables and things whenever I need it, and then yeah, just get used to doing stuff every day again, and then going from there. Doing one thing at a time, taking apart, you know, going around for walks, and then finding bicycles, and then now I'm gonna get back doing stuff every day. And all I would actually need to do to cover this back up first is actually clean up whatever's, you know, kind of stuck on this side is all pretty much the wheels and things, but whatever's left and stuck in here, if I could, you know, clean this stuff out and then, you know, have it ready for for a wash, and hopefully, yeah, have something you know, interesting recorded and YouTubed and things. We'll just kind of go for it go from there with it for it. Yeah, pretty cool brushes and things, you know, that might really work good. So this brush I can't really use for painting, but I use it for dusting off a lot. This is for really tight crevices, like in buckets and things. I even bent this to give it more of a tight feeling, but really cleans that up nicely. So yeah, having you know, the right the, you know, amount of time and a good you know, resource to make stuff. This really is how being on a budget and homemade it gets. So yeah, I kind of got this cup right here with the detergent in it, just because from trying to peel off the sticker or whatnot. But yeah, I'm just going to reuse it to help finally finish cleaning up and collecting all of this stuff from this suitcase. So thanks for watching my video. Hopefully I don't, that I just upload this when it's convenient, and then hopefully everything was, you know, just pretty much, documented the last week or two of everything, and then working on some new stuff is coming in a week or two. And that's pretty much pretty good. If I had both hands, I could use the brush and maybe a piece of paper or something to help me clean and brush pretty much this stuff off. And I collect random stuff for other screens, and maybe I could use this for a parts washer drain. So I also use this as pretty much for caulking and things, but now it could be a little small hand dustpan scooper. So thanks for watching. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good tool. Another cool tool And the rest is just dust that I can just throw away.